Coming up today, motorhome spaces and some of this. Are you open yet?
We have just opened, yes.
And this. Welcome to Go With Gustav. My name's Chris.
And I'm Rachel.
This is Sprocket.
And this is Tassie. Come and join us on our adventures.
But don't forget to like
and subscribe
and hit the notification bell. Good morning. You join us on the start of day 2, where I'm already in the doghouse, as I seem to have forgotten all the toiletries, because I took them out because I went away at the weekend and didn't put them back in. So we're heading down for breakfast at a cafe which I believe has a shop next to it, and hopefully we can get some toiletries. The cafe is literally just outside the shop, which is over here. I think it's called Duck's Cafe. It's the dog field. So mission achieved. Rachel has managed to get the toiletries from the shop next to the cafe. Our only problem is that the cafe doesn't accept dogs, but we can sit outside. We've left the campsite. We had a very nice breakfast at the local cafe. Unfortunately the dogs aren't allowed in the cafe, but it's such a nice morning we sat outside. We met Glenn, who's a medieval weapons specialist, who joined us for breakfast with his 2 puppies, and he's on the campsite as well. But now we're just arriving on to Portland Bill. We have Chesil Beach to the right of us that we'll try and get some shots of later this morning. So we're going to have a look around Portland Bill. Never been here before, so it'll be interesting to see.
Take the 3rd exit at the roundabout onto Yates Roundabout.
We're near the corner of Portland Stone.
There she goes.
Oh, motorhomes. That's good. It just says motorhomes. So we arrived at Portland Bill. What's quite nice is it has dedicated motorhome spaces next to the coaches, and it was £5.30 for 2 hours. The only problem with that is it would only take coins, even though it's got a place for putting your credit card on. We couldn't get that to work, it just kept saying coins. Easy parking right next to the lighthouse. Glenn said about a cafe, didn't he? We've only just had breakfast. I might get wet. It's quite deep. Slightly scary down there. Sorry? Because the waves are so powerful and they're splashing up. But there's a crevice in between about that wide, which you look down, and as it hits, then it rushes in underneath here. leaving Portland, Bill, we've had a lovely walk around with the dogs and looked at the sea and the interesting things like the lighthouses that are there. Couldn't go in the lighthouse because it's closed this week, as is typical for us.
Take the first exit at the roundabout onto Yates Roundabout.
Hoping to get some shots of Chisel Beach, just coming up on our left. If you swing around over there, should get a nice view from there. Yeah.
Now turn slightly right.
Tuttle Grid.
We can get closer, but this seems fine. We've made it to Hardy's Monument, and there's plenty of parking here. We could have brought the motorhome up. There's the door.
What's it say there?
National Trust. I can't read what that says. The description.
I can see Thomas Hardy. He's certainly owned this land. That's why it's here.
So it's Thomas Hardy with the HMS Victory.
The one who's famously, Nelson said, "Kiss me Hardy." Cost £450 to build in 1844, and the National Trust bought it in 1938 for £15. But the repair in 1995 cost £175,000.
So we've got the e-bike out and we're off to find fish and chips, which is near the pub apparently. So we'll see what happens. Sign for fish and chips there. Oh, I can see it. Are you open yet?
We have just opened, yes.
Brilliant. 2 pub and chips.
Yeah.
You want salt and vinegar?
Yes please, on both. Way too. Right, going to attempt to fill some milk bottles with the vending machine. £1.70 is milk type. I'm glad you shut that.